As a parent, you're probably trying to compile a list of things to keep those kiddos busy and also keep them still learning during the summer months. So go ahead and add the Perot Museum of Nature and Science to that list.
Today, the museum is unveiling its newly transformed Children's Museum with a ribbon-cutting ceremony that's set for later on this morning. And that's where we find our very own Marissa Armas with a sneak peek at the new features, Marissa, that the museum is offering. Show us what cool stuff they have right behind you.
Absolutely, and what a really great assignment to have on a Friday morning, right? I'm actually standing inside the very new renovated Moody Family Children's Museum, and this is the Imaginarium. Take a look at this. It's an all-interactive, collaborative experience that anytime you touch anything in here, something happens, right? Take a look. I want to show you. Okay. Right when it needs to happen, it's not. But there you go. See that? Anytime you touch one of these screens, either sound or lights will come out of it. And check out the floors. Same thing happens. When you start interacting with some of these floor features, you can see just sounds and lights that kind of pop out from that. So it is a first of its kind. And actually, inside this Imaginarium, there are 3 different types of environments. And I want to introduce you now to the CEO here at the museum, Linda Silver. Linda, tell me a little bit about why this new museum is so special.
Well, it was always a beloved part of the Perot Museum, but we realized that we needed more space, so we doubled the size of the Moody Family Children's Museum and created all new exhibitions that are all about imagination and play.
And this Imaginarium is just one really cool feature, but there are several others. Tell us a little bit more about the others.
Oh, there are multiple features. So this is the one digital environment that we have throughout the rest of the space. Indoors and outdoors, there are opportunities to climb and to build and to play with water and to play with others. We're just so excited about what this can bring to Dallas.
And there's a huge STEM push inside this museum. Tell me why that's so important during a time like right now.
Well, we want everybody, even if they don't go into a career in STEM, to understand and appreciate it because it is such a part of our environment, our economy. And here in North Texas, STEM careers are growing at twice the rate they are in the rest of the country. And so we need to get kids excited about science so long term they can help us fulfill all of the workforce development needs that we'll have.
Absolutely, and thank you so much, Linda, for joining us. And as she said, getting students and kids excited about these experiences, right? Excited about science. So, of course, that museum actually doesn't open until tomorrow to the public, but later today is that ribbon-cutting ceremony. But we are going to hang out here, and we'll bring you some more cool features as the show goes on. We'll send things back to you. Parents are probably a little tired, so this is actually the perfect place where you can come with your kids and have a good time. I'm actually inside the toddler area now, and this has been expanded since the last Children's Museum. Now take a look at this. This is really where I'm trying to spend the rest of my day because all of this is pillows. I just want to come and chill in here, have a good time. Kids can actually jump inside this pod and they even bounce a little. So this is just another way to really just have some fun, spark that curiosity, and of course discovery activities, right? If you take a look at this behind me, this is really cool. It's a one-of-a-kind climbing structure, and it's actually made of several different fibers. Kids can actually jump inside from this hole here. I would give it a shot, but I don't know if I'd fit there. And these are actually some really cool interactive swings. So joining me right now is actually the Vice President, Mike Spawak, right? I don't want to mess that one up, but tell me a little bit about the project. You know, I was told this has been 3 years in the making. Tell me about that.
It has been. It was 3 years in the making, and really as we looked at this children's museum that we had here before, it was trying to figure out how could we do something different that would really spark awe, spark wonder, spark creativity in our youngest learners, and also create a space where it was something new for their parents as well, and the children can actually lead the parent through the experience. And so that was something really critical to us to do when we started this project. Absolutely.
And this structure specifically was made by someone special. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, this is an amazing artist, world-renowned artist, Toshiko McAdams. She does these pieces straight from straight out of her mind. So it basically starts as a straight line of rope, and she's able to kind of conceptualize these spaces. And what they are is it's really another way, again, for children to kind of explore something they've never been in before and kind of find their own way. So you're right, it's not necessary for the parents to go in there with them, but they can kind of explore and find out how to get to the top or how to slide out the bottom.
Absolutely. I was trying to jump in there, but, you know, maybe on the next one, we'll see. Yeah. And then last question is just, what's your favorite part? I mean, so many of these areas are just sparking even my imagination, but for you, what do you like?
You know, it really is just the total transformation we've done to this hall. So those who have been here before and remember the space, it was a well-loved space, but right now it's such an amazing space to see and to be in and to be part of. And so excited to be part of the project with this to again, bring something to Dallas that we don't think Dallas had.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, Mike. And again, you guys, you can actually start coming to this new Children's Museum starting tomorrow. That ribbon cutting ceremony is actually later today, but it's open to the public, the museum, tomorrow. And I'm going to just hang out here. Again, I mean, this is where I'm trying to hang out. Maybe Carmen, Madison, you guys can stop by, have a good time with me. Let me know if you guys are trying to come.
Yeah, we'll have to double date and bring the boys with us. We have she's got a 2-year-old, I got a 4-year-old, so they would love this place.
Yes. No, that looks so fun.
Yeah.
And I love
I
that
mean,
there's so many different areas. I mean, and if you have a young child, there's areas, but if you have an older child that's more interactive, that's great.